Welcome to the podcast. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of AI and its robust impact on developers, particularly focusing on tools like GitHub Copilot. If you've ever wondered how AI can help streamline coding, enhance security, and facilitate collaboration, you're in the right place. So let's start with GitHub Copilot, which many of you might have heard of. It's like having a super knowledgeable coding partner by your side, right? Imagine you're working late on a project and you hit a wall. You know what you want to achieve, but the code just isn't flowing. This is where GitHub Copilot steps in, suggesting code snippets based on the context of what you're writing. It's quite like a helpful whisper in your ear, giving you the nudges you need to keep going. Now, what I find particularly interesting is its ability to recognize coding patterns and even suggest optimizations. Think of it like a seasoned chef who, having made thousands of dishes, can intuitively know how to tweak a recipe for a better outcome. With Copilot, developers can focus more on creativity and problem solving instead of getting bogged down by syntax details or repetitive tasks. And then there's the security angle. Now, you know how in coding, one small typo can lead to major vulnerabilities? GitHub has integrated security features that help developers find and fix these vulnerabilities before they become a problem. For instance, as you write code, tools can alert you about possible security risks in real time. How cool is that? It's like having a security guard who tirelessly monitors your code, always on the lookout while you concentrate on creating. Let's not forget about the power of automation. Automation tools, part of the Actions feature in GitHub, allow you to set up workflows that reduce manual tasks. You can automate testing, builds, and even deployments, which saves tremendous amounts of time, freeing you up to innovate more. Now, let's flip gears for a second. I wonder, for our listeners out there, how has automation shaped your own projects? Are there any tasks that you wished you could automate? It's such an interesting thought because it ties into the overall philosophy of making the developer's life easier through more efficient tools. Also, another stellar feature is the discussions tool. Picture this. You've solved a tricky bug, and instead of just patting yourself on the back, you want to share your solution. With discussions, you can collaborate outside of code, sharing insights with the community. It's almost like hosting a community potluck where everyone brings their best dish to the table. As we wrap up, I want to circle back to the main themes we've discussed. The significance of AI tools like GitHub Copilot in enhancing code quality and security, the joys and efficiencies brought by automation, and the indispensable community aspect facilitated through GitHub. So before we leave, think about this. How might the next generation of developers leverage these tools even more effectively? As AI continues to evolve, it's clear that our approach to coding will change, and I'm excited to see where it all leads. Thanks for joining me today. Let's keep the conversation going. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these topics. Until next time, keep coding and stay curious.